Here's a thought-provoking question I want to hear your answer to. What is something people spend egregious amounts of money on that you cannot even wrap your head around? And I'm sure the comments will be like, makeup because you're wearing too much and you look terrible. And okay, that's fine, but I really want to hear like a serious answer. I have two that come to mind. The first one being something that I know a lot of you guys have and enjoy, and please tell me in the comments like why. And that is side-by-sides. This is one that like absolutely blows my mind that people spend like the money they do on this. I was at a like motorsports type sales place last year, and I looked at a Polaris 2-seater just for fun, like knowing I would never buy one, but like what are they asking for them these days? And it was more than I paid for my, at the time, almost new 1-ton Duramax leather seats, nice, clean. It was, I can't remember exactly what, but it was over $40,000. And it was just, there was like no radio, like I don't think there was heat. You guys can tell me, I don't think there was heat. I remember thinking, this is it? There was literally nothing to it. It was 2 seats. It's, you know what I mean? I'm like, what? It blows my mind people get them. And here's why. It's not something like, okay, I'm just being cheap. I just don't want to spend money on toys. If you guys know me, I have like 20 vehicles. Okay, I'm not cheap about buying toys. I'll spend money on something that I like. But here's my thoughts. If you are going to say like, well, I like trail riding, going off-roading, why don't you get like a $2,000 old XJ, maybe a TJ Wrangler, like a CJ, or even if you don't like Jeeps, like get like a freaking Geo Tracker, get a 4Runner, like get anything other than that. You know why? Because you're going to save yourself $35,000. You get heat, air conditioning, radio. You can, you know, have half doors if you want. You can take the doors off. You can take the roof off if it's a Jeep. You have the options, and you can customize it. Of course, you can with side-by-sides, but there's endless possibilities for customization, you know, adding lockers, axle swapping. You know what I mean? Like the possibilities are just endless, and it is so much cheaper that like, I feel like if you buy a side-by-side, to me, I think like financially you have to be like somewhat illiterate. Like, please explain to me. I'm not trying to be rude. Like if you guys love them and you saved up and you really felt like it was money well spent and you're happy with your purchase, I'm happy for you. Me personally, I would never in a million billion years spend money on a side-by-side, even a cheap one, even like, oh, it's like 25 grand. No, never. Like when I saw that price tag, I nearly like passed out. I'm like, my Duramax that's almost new, it's a 1-ton, it's great, was cheaper than this? What? And I can do all the same stuff with it if I wanted and more. Enough about the side-by-sides. The next thing that I really just cannot understand why people spend so much money on is weddings. And contrary to what you guys believe, I was born a girl. I know you guys think I'm a man, I'm a cross-dresser, but I was born a girl. And even as a little girl, I have never once in my life dreamed of like a wedding. Like, oh, I can't wait to get married one day and wear a beautiful big white dress and walk down the aisle. Like, never. I remember asking my mom when I was pretty young, like, do I have to like have that terrible music at my wedding? Do I have to like get married like in a chapel? Like, do I have to do this? And she's like, no. And I'm like, thank God. But like some people, obviously really wealthy people, spend 6 figures on their wedding night. Not even the honeymoon, the wedding night. And I know it's pretty normal for people that, you know, aren't as wealthy to like take out loans and spend $20,000, $30,000. And maybe it's because this is just something I personally never dreamed about, like never had even an interest in. I don't even go to weddings. I've been to like 1 wedding in my life and I didn't enjoy it at all. My thoughts are, if someone's getting married, it's just about them and their partner. Why do we care about inviting aunt, uncle, cousin you've never met before, cousin's kid that you don't know? Like, it's not about all these people. And it's just so freaking expensive. Then there's like the photographer, the catering, the drinks, the venue, the tuxes. It's like, it is so much. And for what? The only people that are going to remember that night in detail is the bride and the groom, not everyone else. Everyone else, like, they probably couldn't care any less. They're just going because they got invited and they get free food and drinks. Like, I would rather spend that $30,000 on like I don't know, buying 20 XJs, buying Jeep parts, putting money into my house, putting money into my farm. I don't know, like paving my driveway, getting a new roof, like literally anything else other than a freaking wedding. So I really want to know, please tell me, guys, what is something you guys you just can't even believe that people spend the money that they do on it? I want like a serious answer. Someone please tell me.